Problem number 10, the points -1, 3, and 0, 2 are on a curve. And at any point, x, y on the curve, d squared y over dx squared is equal to 2 minus 4x. Find an equation of the curve. So, sa mga ganitong problems, okay, we have to list down ano ba yung given conditions ng ating curve. So, first is that -1, 3, okay, at saka yung 0, 2, okay, are points on the curve. And then we have yung d squared y over dx squared, okay. Yung second derivative ng equation ng curve ay 2x, 2 minus 4x. So from these two given conditions, magbabase yung ating solution. So as we know, mag-i-start tayo sa pag-integrate, okay, twice ng d squared y over dx squared equals 2 minus 4x. So ang mangyayari, makakakuha tayo ng dalawang equations. Okay, kapag in-integrate natin ito, okay, makakuha tayo ng y prime in terms of f of x plus c sub 1 constant. After integrating y prime, okay, makakuha tayo uli ng isa pang equation, which is y as a function of x plus c sub 1x plus c sub 2 arbitrary constant. Okay, so we have two equations with two unknowns. So, ang gagawin natin, isa-substitute natin itong mga given condition dun sa ating curve to get c sub 1 and c sub 2. And after that, makukuha na natin yung equation ng curve. So, start na tayo. d squared y over dx squared. Integrate natin to. 2 minus 4x dx squared. And then, integrate natin. So, this is dy is equal to, apply natin yung mga integration techniques natin. So, simple lang naman yung mga ginagamit natin dito. Halos power formula lang. So, we have, hindi na natin kailangang isulat yung mga formulang yun. Okay, power formula. So, raised to 2 over 2 d of x. Okay, plus c sub 1 d of x. So, this is y prime. dy over dx is equal to 2x. Simplify na natin. 2x squared plus c sub 1. This is our equation 1. So, equation or A. Equation A. Ayan. So, ito yung ating equation A. Okay. Ayan. From equation A, okay, integrate muna tayo ulit bago tayo mag-substitute ng mga iba pang conditions. Write natin uli. So, this is dy is equal to 2x minus 2x squared plus c sub 1 times d sub x, and then we integrate. Again, y is equal to, okay, apply tayo ng power formula, squared over 2 minus 2x raised to 3, 2 plus 1, okay, 3 over 3 plus c sub 1x plus c sub 2. And then we simplify. This is x squared minus 2/3 of x raised to 3 or x cubed plus c sub 1x plus c sub 2. So this is our equation B. Okay, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina na magproproduce tayo ng two equations, y prime in terms of c sub 1 and y in terms of c sub 1 and c sub 2, yung mga arbitrary constant natin. So, we have to find what is c sub 1 and c sub 2 gamit yung mga iba pang condition na nasa or na given sa ating problem. Okay, so, ang given natin dito ay -1, 3, and 0, 2 are points on the curve. Kung mapapansin nyo, usually kasi binibigay yung slope. Okay? Slope ng curve at a specific point. Ngayon, dito sa problem na to, ang binigay nila ay 2 points lang. We cannot actually use these 2 points to get the slope of the curve. Kasi hindi siya, unang-una, hindi tayo sure na line yung ating curve. Kasi kapag sinabi natin curve, yung slope niya ay hindi pare-pareho. Iba-iba siya sa bawat point sa curve natin. Unless line siya, kasi isa lang naman ang slope ng isang line. So, all we have to do is to substitute itong dalawang point na to in equation B. Kasi sa equation B, siya lang yung nagre-require ng points dun sa line. Dito kasi sa equation A, kailangan mo ng y prime dyan. And usually, ang sinasubstitute natin dyan ay yung slope. So, substitute natin yung ating points, negative 1 and 3, and then we will derive an equation. And then, ulitin na naman natin, substitute uli natin si 0, 2 sa equation B. Makakakuha ulit tayo ng isa pang equation. So, from that, makukuha natin si C sub 1 and C sub 2. So, start na tayo. Okay, substitute. Negative 1, 3, 2, B. Ayan. Okay, so y is equal to x squared minus 2/3 of x raised to 3 plus c sub 1x plus c sub 2. Okay, so negative, this is our x, this is our y. Para hindi nakakalito. Okay, so y is 3 equals negative 1 raised to 2 minus 2/3 of x raised to 3 or negative 1 raised to 3. Okay, negative 1 plus c sub 1, negative 1 plus c sub 2. Ayan, so simplify natin. 3, negative 1 raised to 2 is positive 1. So ito, negative 1 raised to 3, so that is negative, tapos times negative, so plus 2/3. And then minus c sub 1 plus c sub 2. Okay, we arrange the term. So, lipat natin lahat sa kabila. That is 3 minus 1 minus 2/3 equals negative c sub 1 plus c sub 2. Or pwede rin namang i-ano natin, c sub 2. Okay, oops. Okay, let's say c sub 2 minus c sub 1 is equal to 4/3 using your calculator, or pwede rin lipat natin sa kabila c sub 1. C sub 1 is equal to c sub 2 minus 4/3. Ayan. So, pwedeng ito muna, tsaka na lang natin ayusin mamaya, or pwedeng ganito. So, let's say this is our equation C. Ayan. Equation C. Ayan. Okay, ganyan na muna yan. Now, substitute natin yung pangalawang points ulit sa B. Ano yun? 0, 2. Ayan. 2B again. Ayan. So, y is equal to x raised to 3 minus 2/3, x raised to 2 minus 2/3 ng x cubed plus c sub 1x plus c sub 2. Substitute. Okay, y is 2. Tapos ito si x. Substitute natin. 2 is equal to 0 squared minus 2 over 3, 0 raised to 3 plus c sub 1 times 0 plus c sub 2. So, ano makakancel dito? 1, 2, 3. Yan, meron na tayong isang constant. C sub 2 is equal to 2. Okay, so ito, sa substitute natin ulit kay C para makuha si C sub 1. Ayan. So, C sub 1 is equal to C sub 2. Ito lang C. Diretso na natin. 2 minus 4/3. Ayan. So, that is C sub 1 is equal to 2/3. Ayan. Oops. Ay, nakikita pa kaya? Sorry. Baka mababa na. Hindi na nakikita yung aking ayan. So, ito. Baka hindi na nakikita yung aking desktop. Okay. So, now, meron na tayong C sub 1 and C sub 2. All we have to do is to substitute those constants dito sa ating equation B. C sub 1 and C sub 2 to B. Ayan. So, y is equal to x raised to 2 minus 2/3 x raised to 3 plus C sub 1 of x plus C sub 2. So, y is equal to x squared minus 2/3 na x cubed. C sub 1 is 2, so plus 2x, and C sub, okay, baliktad. 2/3. Okay, this is 2/3. Okay, of x plus C sub 2 is 2. Yan. So, pwedeng, ito na yung equation natin, pero kung OC kayo, pwede nating ayusin yan, yung walang nakikitang fraction. X squared minus 2/3 x raised to 3. Walang nakikitang fraction, tapos in descending order pa yung mga power ng ating variable x. Pero okay na to actually, nasa taas. Okay, pwede natin i-multiply yan. Tanggalin natin yung yung 3 sa baba, yung denominator na 3 para malinis. So 2y, ay, wait, 3y. So this is 3y is equal to, unahin natin yung mataas ang power para descending siya. So ito, negative 2/3 times 3 is negative 2 x raised to 3. Tapos susunod natin yung x squared. So 3 times x squared. So plus 3x squared. And then yung first order na variable x plus 2. Kasi 2/3 times 3, 2x. Plus 2 times 3 is 6. So, ayan, malinis. Ay. Walang fraction. So, either naman sa dalawa ay matatanggap. So, ito ang answer natin, or ito. Or this one. Okay.